The social media giant was in the dark for about 6 hours.
Now, some may have welcomed the pause. For others, though, maybe it created some anxiety. Our Brad Underwood's been looking into how this has affected people nationwide and looking into the deeper social effects of all of this on children and adults. Brad?
Good evening, Paul. Yeah, for some people, social media is the main form of social interaction with others. Whether you're looking for acceptance or a debate, it's the place to get both instantly. Now, counselors say not having that access for about 6 hours today should have taught us a lesson about how we treat others and ourselves. For 6 hours, there was no scrolling or swiping, no likes or loves, not even laughing or mad-faced emojis. With Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp down for the count, billions of people couldn't feed their timelines. Tech expert and cybersecurity pro Dave Hatter says this outage is a big deal.
A lot of people rely on Facebook. You know, they communicate with folks. They sell stuff on Facebook. It's used in a lot of ways. And I'm sure this, extended downtime is causing a lot of trouble for people.
For much of the day, error messages filled screens. But what can we learn from this? Is no access a good thing or a bad thing?
Different types of social media do different types of things for us. Ultimately, they're all releasing dopamine and making us feel some level of connected, if even for a temporary amount of time.
Blake Hulsman is an addiction counselor. He says this type of separation is probably great for some, but problematic for others. And that could shine a light on even bigger issues, exposing potential addiction.
Once it starts creeping into different functionalities of our life, so school or work, even our relationships, when it starts impacting those areas, it becomes a problem.
A growing problem Lawrence McNichols sees with his patients, including children.
Effects of social media cannot be overstated.
McNichols says social media in some ways has taken on a parental role for kids. It pushes certain morals, views, and actions. It can also tear apart confidence in young people, creating sometimes irreparable damage. McNichols and Hatter agree. Parents must be more proactive and monitor the social media sites their children use.
It should go through the parents so that the parents can establish good morals and good values and not just have the influx of information coming directly to their children.
As a parent, it's hard to know, what is the latest cool thing? Where are the kids hanging out? What are they using? How do you stay out in front of that?
One quick answer is through apps and trackers that give you the power to limit access and even time spent on social media sites, but it's not 100% protection and it can be pricey. So while parents can try their best to be that shield, you can't be everywhere. You just hope your kids make good choices when you're not around them. Paula?
Thanks, Brad. And tune in to Good Morning Cincinnati tomorrow for more tips from Dave Hatter on how to protect yourself and limit the amount of your data that sites like Facebook can access.